So for those of you, do we have any brand new people? Put a 1 in the chat if you are brand new. If you're brand new, put a 1. If you've been here before and learned some great things, please put a 7 in there. Put a 7 in if you have been here before and learned some great things. Look at all those 7s. Ah, Hildy. Hildy is brand new.
I changed it to German for you.
You did? Okay, beautiful. Thank you. I want to make sure that our German friends are able to understand the training. And remember, there is a German video available also for training. Monica, do you have access to that by any chance? Okay, so if you want to put that in the chat for all of our German friends. So a German translated video is available for all of our German friends. And Monica is going to put that in the chat for you guys. Looks like we have one new person here today, Hildy, it looks like. So, is it Heedy? Heedley? Beautiful. Welcome. Heedley. Okay, beautiful. Glad you're here. Today. Yeah, you're breaking up, but thank you. I'm so glad that you're here today and welcome. All right, so let's get started today. Today we're going to do a reel, or we're going to do some video. And we don't do a lot of video, but I want you guys to kind of think about doing a little video, okay? And so video can be super easy. Now, when you start getting advanced, like some of us here, and start doing a lot of trainings, you can actually take those trainings and break them up into smaller videos to use on Facebook. That's usually what I do at this point. But even if you're not to that point yet, it's not too terrible to go and take your phone and turn on your camera and just say a little message to post out on social media. Now, for some people, this is the most terrifying thing ever. I get it. I understand. However, video can be a great way for people to get to know you, okay? Because there's only so much that words and pictures can do, right? When we're interacting like this, so remember our hierarchy of sales. So if you haven't heard this before, if you're more on the news side, I'm going to give you the hierarchy of sales conversions, okay? And then I'll explain why we're doing this training today. So your number one highest converting is in person. Face-to-face, in person, you'll have your highest conversion. And this is just general, right? You get better as you go in all these areas. But in general, face-to-face is your best conversion. The next one is video, Zooms, FaceTime, things like that, where you're actually seeing the other person. See, when PJ and I are looking at each other right now, we're having a conversation, there's a deeper connection, there's a better connection than there is if I'm only hearing her. Because if I'm only hearing her, I'm not seeing her facial expressions. I'm not feeling like she's understanding me as much, or that I'm understanding her as much. There's not quite that same connection, right? But when you can actually see somebody, that makes a huge bit of difference. So Paul and I have a person that's very close to us, Julie. It's my sister. And her sales went up to 70% conversion when she went to video and not just phone calls. It was huge. Now she does not do phone calls. She tries to only do FaceTime videos or Zoom videos. And it's because the conversion's so much higher, right? I mean, it's really big. And so the thing that you want to think about is that same kind of converting happens with videos out in the world too. So videos on YouTube, videos on Facebook, videos on TikTok, wherever the platform is. And I'm not telling you to go do a platform, that you're not comfortable with yet. Okay. I want you to master a platform before you start doing a whole bunch of platforms, because if you're doing one poorly, it just means you're going to do more poorly, and that's not going to help you. So I'd rather you master one first. However, I would like you to start thinking about video, because the next one after video is phone call. So that's your next highest conversion. After that is text message. And after that is email. Email is the lowest converting. Now, that doesn't mean we still don't do email campaigns and stuff like that. They do have their value, okay? When you do all of these together, this is great, okay? You do some text, you do some email. But I want to introduce you to the concept of video, okay? So today I'm going to do a short video that is actually from my morning mindset training, and I'm going to use it as a testimonial of the work I've done and how I'm helping other people now do that same work. And so what I want you to think about is, first of all, in your business, you are in network marketing more than likely. Some of you are coaches here. I know that you have two things. Some of you are in real estate and network marketing. So I know a couple of you here are doing multiple things. What I want to invite you to do is think about, who do you help? Who have you helped in your business? What story can you tell of what you're helping people with, right? For me, I help people break mindset issues, identity issues, people of low self-worth, people who have, because this is all the things I had to break through, right? Lack of confidence, and really helping people be able to get their businesses going and their mindset set to be a leader by breaking these old stories, these old things that have been in them so long, they don't even know it's there. I call them glass ceilings. They don't know they're there. They don't know why they're stuck. And so that's my specialty. I help people who are stuck get unstuck and get to where they want to be, like plain and simple. Now, I do this because that's what I had to do. I came from a lot of really bad stuff. And so I had to come out of all of that and start reframing the way I saw myself so that I could even have these kinds of relationships. Coach Paul here is a coach that I raised up. He's done that same work, this mindset work and this identity work. And it's powerful, right? So I talk about that. Now, for some of you, you have an incredible nutritional product that has really changed your life, right? For some of you, you have an incredible testimonial. Like Diane has an incredible testimonial. Like you see her befores and afters, you're going to see some incredible testimonial, right? And now her heart is to do the same. Jennifer has some incredible testimonials. And so now her heart is she is going to help other people do the same. Now, the way we do a great testimonial is we can just throw up the before and afters. Those work really well. But another way of doing them, Jennifer actually inspired this for me today. Another way of doing this is we talk about how we can help somebody based on the results that we're getting and how we got those results for ourselves too. Does that make sense? So I'm going to show you how to do this. And right now, what I want you to think about is your business. You want to have somebody come into your business or start utilizing your product. What has it done for you? So if it's the business, by starting a business, what kind of freedom do you have now? What kind of joy do you have in working on your own thing? How does it feel to be like working out towards your own dream? If it's your product, like some of the health products here, like Diane or Jennifer, maybe it's I'm helping people really, have these results in supporting their healthy lifestyle, supporting a healthy blood sugar, supporting a healthy, now notice the language, supporting a healthy blah. That's the correct language. We want to be compliant, right? But, and you know what? Don't get upset about the compliance thing, because the first, it's saving your paychecks, from a company that gets like into big trouble. But the second thing is, every person in the world's used to hearing it like this. Commercials say it like this. They're used to this. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. So I had these results, and so I was excited to help these people. These people are having these results. Now I'd like to help you. So that's kind of the basis of what we're going to be doing. Now we're going to do our short demo. I'm going to do the demo based on a video using this, and then we're going to go out and do our 5 minutes. We're going to do this ourselves. Now, you could quickly do a video.
Oh,
or I know Monica's like, or you could do just a regular testimonial video with like a picture right now, your picture instead, and not a video. However, my challenge to you this day is going to be, after this training, if you don't have a video that you can use, I'm going to encourage you to go and just do a 2-minute video of your testimonial to start sending out to people, to start putting out into the world, to talk about how you are helping people. Because pictures are great. Remember the hierarchy of pictures too. A picture that's not of you or your picture will land about here usually, unless you put words on it. Then we've got our own pictures that have us in it because they bring a different connection. And then videos right above that. Okay. Because it's the connection, right? So, yep, exactly. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to go through the demo. And then let's see if you're ready to do this. For some of you, you have a video, like Jennifer's probably got a video. And if not, for some of you that are experts, you're like, okay, Elizabeth, you go do your demo. I'm going to real quick do my video like this. Go for it. I'm excited about that. But if you don't have a video, I will give you the alternative option. And Hildy, you're brand new. I'm not going to overwhelm you. I'm going to give you the modifier for this. So you can get a post done too. So let's go ahead and get started. And here we go. All right. So first, if you want to see your replay, you're going to come over to the official Corporate Nowsite group, the official Corporate Nowsite group here, and you'll see your live video. And this is where the live is. This is where you'll find your replay. So many of you will want the replay of this. That's where you're going to find your replay. And again, if you want to know more about me, you want to see some examples of different kinds of posts that work really well, you can come over to my page. It's eTransforms You. I'll put this in the chat. And if you're going to share a post today, this is exactly what you're going to do. You're going to take the URL, the website address of your social media page, and you're going to put it right there in the chat. And then when you click on it, it'll go straight to that page. And so it'll make it easier for me to be able to find your social media post that you're going to make that you want me to look at today. So you can see different posts. You can see the way I've been doing social media, different ideas. All of these have used the My AI program. Every single one of these. I haven't done a single one without the My AI program. So you'll get to see a lot of different ways of being able to do that. All right. Now, let's come over here. And I am actually going to first show you the homepage because we've got Hilda here and I want to make sure that we get her caught up. So we post on social media, we comment on post, and we start conversations, right? We have the star system, easy as 1, 2, and 3. We post on social media, so we get our message out. We go out and comment on other people's posts to continue to start multiple conversations. And then we start conversations from the chat over into Messenger. We send birthday messages, we send condolences, congratulations, those kinds of things as well. So we are going to go ahead and post on social media. Now, remember, there's 6 ways. 6 is the sign language for 6, or 6 for all the rest of us. So 6 ways of being able to post on social media. We've got caption and suggested image. This is when you know what the AI, you want the AI to write the post for you, and you want it to give you the image because you don't have one. This is great when you want to make an image, you don't have an image, or you want to make an image and put the words on it, like I've been showing you guys with the different word things that are really popular right now. That's a great way of doing it too. Caption my image is when I have my own image. And remember, I'm never putting the image into the AI unless I want to modify the image. Of course, that's a little advanced. But just to use my image, I'm only going to post it in social media, right? So I've got my image and then what my caption is going to be about. Caption my video. This is when I have a video that I want to use as a reel on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook Reels, YouTube, stuff like that I'm going to use caption my video. And remember, I'm not putting the video into the AI. I never put the video into the AI. I only say what the video is about. Short text only post. Short text only posts are those great short posts. Colored backgrounds work really great for starting conversations on Facebook. And then long post and suggested image. Long post and suggested image is all about a lot of information. They should call this Elizabeth button. This is my favorite. And it gives a lot of words. And sometimes it gives too many words and you have to cut a couple out. But let me tell you, even cutting a little bit of words out, it's still my favorite button. I love this one because you can do multiple tips. You could just give a lot of information. It really works really well. Now, the last one, but not least, is surprise me. The surprise me button is when you're not inspired, you have no idea what you want to do, you're in a hurry, you just need a post real quick to get on social media, so you want to stay consistent. You hit the surprise me post and boom, you are done. It's easy. You're great. Now, here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to do something that's a little more advanced that you guys haven't seen before. I am actually going to use a long post and suggested image for a video. Now, all of you are kind of like, what are you doing, Elizabeth? I know Paul is. Paul's like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Elizabeth? You can't do that. I can do anything. Yes, we can. So I'm going to use long post and suggested image because I want the words, right? I like a lot of words. And I don't know if I will use their suggested image, but what I want is the words. Now, I'm posting on Facebook, so I can do that. However, I can copy the text of this long post and I could take it over to any other platform. Just because the button's not there doesn't mean I can't use it. I can copy it and take it to Threads. I could copy it and take it to somewhere else. I could copy it and take it to my blog. Because the great thing is once you make it and you copy it, the wording's yours. You can actually use it wherever you want. So this is going to be a little fun and a little different. So I did this right before we started. And I said to the post, I said, because I want to do a testimonial, right? I want to show you guys how to do testimonials. Because yesterday we did a testimonial with Jennifer. Jennifer made this great post. We showed the way to do testimonials. And then we talked about other ways to do testimonials, right? So testimonials aren't always your own before and after pictures or somebody else's video. I'm going to do another one of those later on in the week with somebody else's testimonial about what I'm talking about today. But what this is when we talk about the people that we're helping, the excitement that we have, the joy that we have in what we're doing and helping people. And the reason that we can do that is because we have done the work ourselves first. So we started the business, we started doing the work, we started taking the product, whatever it is. So for mine, I said, I'm excited about the breakthroughs that people are getting who are working with me, that I'm excited about the breakthroughs that the people who are working with me are getting. They are breaking old stories, going after their dreams and reaching their goals. The reason these mean so much to me is that I had to do this work first. I had to break the stories that had plagued me and stopped me from going after my dreams. Because I did the work, now I'm able to help others do the work that changes their life. Are you stuck? Do you need help? I want to help you get the freedom I now have. Now, that post by itself would have been fine, okay? I could have posted that on social media, and before my AI, I would have. That would have been what I wrote, because that is my natural writing, right? But here's the thing, the AI can enhance this so much better, right? So when you take what it is, and I want you to start thinking about what is it that you want to write? Your product, you took your product and it did this for you. And now you go and help other people get those results because you're so excited about what it's done for you. Maybe it's the business. If it's your business opportunity, you started the business and now you're enjoying this in your life. And now you want to help other people do the same because it has so much meaning to you. So I want you to think about what it is that you want to post. Now, the post that it gave me is really great. Now, remember I said there's a few things that you sometimes want to take out of a long post and suggested image because sometimes it's a little too long even. I found it with this one was a little too long, but I still really liked it. So it says, I did the long post and suggested image. I generate the photo. I'm actually not even going to use. I just want the writing. I'm so thrilled by the incredible breakthroughs that the individuals I work with are achieving. They are bravely confronting their old stories, relentlessly pursuing their dreams, and triumphantly reaching their goals. I got to tell you, that's the truth. Coach Paul right here, I have watched him on his journey, and it is the most wonderful thing I've ever gotten to see. Like, not kidding. Like, this is the reason I do what I do. Because this man here is about ready to get married to the woman of his dreams. He has his business. He's no longer working on movie sets. And Paul, I couldn't be more proud of you. You rock. You just rock. Okay, this progress holds a special place in my heart because I have walked the same path. I too had to confront and shatter my limiting stories that held me back from pursuing my own dreams. Through my own transformative journey, I've gained the ability to guide and support others in their quest for personal growth and fulfillment. If you find yourself feeling stuck or in need of guidance, I'm here to help you break free and embrace the freedom that comes from conquering your inner obstacles. Now, here's the thing. You have two choices at this point. Jennifer's going to look at this and she's going to say, do I want the rest of it or not? Do I need all the rest of this? Because that paragraph in itself was fantastic, right? So I get to make the decision if I want the rest of it. Let's face it, we all have stories that we tell ourselves, stories of fear, self-doubt, and limitation. These narratives can be deeply ingrained in our psyche, holding us back from realizing our full potential. However, I'm here to tell you that it's possible to rewrite these stories, break free from their constraints, and step boldly into the life you desire. By doing the inner work, by changing your beliefs, by stepping outside of your comfort zone, you too can experience the transformative power of personal growth and self-discovery. So I can take parts of this and use this. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit get started. I'm not going to bother grabbing the photo because I'm actually not going to use it. I am going to take this right here and I'm going to post this here. Now, I'm going to take some of this out. So I'm going to take this, pursuing their dreams and triumphantly reaching their goals. Remember, I like more white space. I don't like a lot of words. It's hard to digest. On my dreams, I'm going to break it down to about 3 for everything. And if you find yourself feeling stuck or needing guidance, I'm here to help you break free and embrace the freedom that comes from conquering your inner obstacles. I'm going to take the rest of this out. If you need help, I am here for you. I can give you some tips or reach out. So you want to see, what do you want them to invite to? Because you want to invite them to something. Now, twofold, I want you to always put something down below that's tips, okay? What tips can I help you with? What information I can get you, tell you a little bit about what I did. In fact, that's actually a little better. If you need help, comment below what you're struggling with, and I can tell you some things I did to get my breakthrough. Or reach out to me. Okay. So here's the thing. What are you going to invite them to? First, you want to invite them to comment below because you want conversations, especially for people who aren't ready. But the second thing you want is, what do you want to invite them to? Do you want them to have, many of you have Facebook groups here. So you have your own community. You can invite them to your community. You can invite them to a phone call. You can invite them to message you, like message me and I'd love to help you. Message me and I'd love to give you some extra information. Message me, I'd love to have a conversation and see what we can do to help you. Any of these things. So does everybody understand the assignment? Okay, now we're going to put the video in here. And I'm going to grab my video. Desktop, documents, videos, come here, Facebook Reels, and breaking the old story. So here's my reel. And it's loading. Do, 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 do. And almost, 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 and done. Perfect. Okay. So video's there. Now I can post, right? And then I want to put a little heart here. Okay. Let's post. Now, as I post, my post is being processed. They'll let me know when it's done. After we're done with the 5 minutes, I'm sure my post will be ready. So let's go ahead and do our post right now. So what is your product or business that you want to point people to? Because remember, we're always doing a post with the end result in mind. What kind of conversations do you want to have? Do you want to have it towards your product, or do you want to have it towards your business? What has this business or product done for you that's so important for you And now what can you do for other people because of that? Okay. Remember, if you're in the health and wellness field, especially, you want to stay compliant, supports a healthy blank. Okay. That's a key. That's just a blanket way of doing it that you're usually golden. Okay. But let's go make our post, and we want to be able to invite people to something. So what are you going to invite them to? Are you going to invite them to a phone call? Are you inviting them to your community? Are you inviting them to your Facebook group? Are you inviting them to get more information from you? What are you inviting them to? I like a conversation or community or stuff like that. So you could do that. You can do that, PJ. Yeah, absolutely. All right. We're going to put up the 5-minute timer. Let's go make our post. And remember, throw it in the chat if you want your post showcased. And so we could talk about your post. And I want to challenge you to do a video today. I know this is scary, but I want everybody to try this out because it really brings a big difference in your conversions. So let's go ahead and get going. Kathy Flyn's here. Where's Flyn's? Stefan, you are here.
I am, yes.
Do you want to tell everybody in Germany what we're about ready to do?
Of course.
Thank you.
Auch herzlich willkommen an unsere deutschen Kunden, die hier bei unserem My AI Live dabei sind. Wegen der Zeitverschiebung sind wir jetzt bis Ende März zusammen mit den englischen. Elizabeth tut hier uns durchführen. Heute hat sie ja uns gezeigt, wie man eben mit dem Video posten kann. Und wir geben euch jetzt allen 5 Minuten Zeit. Dann könnt ihr auch mit dem Posten loslegen und danach können wir gerne noch Fragen beantworten, natürlich. Viel Spaß beim Posten.
Beautiful. Love that. Thank you so much, Stefan.
No worries.
Okay. We're done with that. I want to show you how this video actually ended up showing up on Facebook because it's different than when it does a reel. So remember how we've seen several of Jennifer's and Steve's reels? So I want to show you this other way of posting, how it actually ended up showing up. So let's get started over here. And now, when I come over to my post, notice how it starts showing up with the words like a regular post, right? And it has the circle so it knows it's a video. Now, if I come over here to like, I think I can find one. All my search results are gone. Why? Jennifer, why does nothing come up? Jennifer, somebody did something to my Facebook. I don't know. Is everybody's like this? There you are. Like actually have to type stuff in. So I'm going to see if I could find a reel. Okay. So here's a reel that Jennifer did. Great reel. But you see the difference of how it looks on our page, right? So when it comes up, posts look with words and a picture. Reels come up with just like this and the wording's in here. And unless they click on it, they're not going to see the wording, right? Now we do both. I'm not saying not do one or the other. We do both. So when we come back over here, when we did the video the way I just showed you how to do it, it ends up with the wording that I want them to see and then the video also. So I'm recommending that we do both types of videos. So again, I'm thrilled by the incredible breakthroughs these individuals I work with are achieving and all the way down to I can't wait to help you, love you. Now we've got the video. Video super short. A lot of bad stories from people who are really messed up. I don't think we've got sound. So give me just a second. Let me see if I can get sound on that. All right. So this is the reel. It's 38 seconds. It's a very short video, but it emphasizes what I said before.
I just internalized a lot of bad stories from people who were really messed up. And I had to break those stories. And all of us have those stories in some degree or another, in one fashion or another, of things that we've internalized through our life. And today's the day we break the old stories. And today's the day as a group together, in peace and joy, in love, in mercy, in grace, and helping one another, we go after the new story together. Because we're not alone.
So, simple video. And here's the thing that I want to get across with you about videos. You do not have to have a super long video. It could be a minute. It can be 90 seconds, right? It's very, very easy to make a super quick video as long as we're not in judgment of ourselves. If we're judging ourselves and like, oh, I don't look good on this or I don't look good on that, if we can get all of that out of the way and just say, I've got a story to share with somebody who needs to hear this story because my product, my business, what I've done, what I've learned myself is so important, I can stop with that, right? So there's a lot of different programs, Kathy, who do that CapCut. I mean, a million programs that just about every video programming now has a thing where you can actually put the transcript on it. Let's go answer some questions real quick. And again, this is different than Reels, because if we do caption my video, it's going to come out exactly like Jennifer's, which is fabulous. We do Reels, but I also want to give you the option of doing it the other way as well, so you get that wording message up at the top. All right, so how many posts did everybody do? Put it in the chat for me. Let's see. How many did we do? And then I've got some. Let's see. Titus has got a link. Okay. Yeah, lots of programs do that now. Okay, so PJ, none yet. She's getting there. Pauline did 2. Cheryl did 1. Eldon's working on it. Anique's working on it. Mary and Ed. Okay. So let's go ahead and first, Tim, what's your question, hon? I'm assuming you had a question because your hand's been up for a while.
It is. So question, it's real simple. So like when you do the image,
Yeah.
where you go into the image and then you add your text, is there, I've tried different colors, and I think it really just depends on several factors. It depends on the picture that you pick, of course, the whether or not you make it that oblique or whatever, make it so the words pop out more.
Right.
But is there like a set way to set color that you use, or is it good just to kind of like play around with it?
Well, you know what? Honestly, it's going to depend on the image that I use in for the wording and stuff like that, because not every color is going to look good on every image. So what I normally do is I will come over here and then I'm going to, let me share my screen so I can kind of show you. I will go over here. I'll change the image. And I'll do an image search. I like image search. I don't really use the AI image search. I kind of like to just put it in the old fashioned way. And so I'm going to look for freedom. And if I grab a photo like this, you know, and I'm going to add text to the image or whatever else I'm going to put on there. So here's the thing. If I put the font size like this, notice I can't really see the font now, right? It's like it blends out because of that. There's 2 things I can do. The choices are I can change the font to a different color, which could work. That could work. The other thing I like to do first, though, before I even change the font color, is just change the opacity. And that's kind of like the overlay that's on this. So I can take this down a little bit more and make it just pop out. Now, the red doesn't look as good like that now. So I would actually change the color to white. And then that would pop a little bit more now. But I just play around with it. I play around with the color of the font, but then I play around with the opacity. Now, remember, this opacity, you can actually change the color of this also. So if I made that opacity red, notice how much that color changes. It's pretty dramatic, the color change, right? And so then I can add more and more down, and it's brighter. So you don't have to use the color that it's just started with. I could change that. I can make it more blue, more purple, more yellow, more orange, you know, and change all these different colors. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes total sense. That's kind of what I've done, because I'm like you. Like when I look at the picture that the AI sends me,
Yeah,
it was like, okay, what would make me want to stop the scroll?
right.
You know,
Exactly.
is it like a picture that is something that I would say, hey, you know, I want to see what it is, and then try to play around with the color is a lot of it, you know, and it's, I hate to say it, it's fun just playing around with it. It's just like trying to see what you can do. The other question is like if you're working on that and you actually hit the button and it completely loses it, do you have to completely restart the image all over again?
If you hit the button and what happens?
Say like you're working on it, you got everything where you wanted to, and by accident you hit instead of save it, it just went and just cleared it out. Is there a way that you can get that image back on what you did, or do you have to completely restart it?
You have to completely restart it, unfortunately.
That's kind of what I thought. So,
Yeah.
okay, that helps me a lot. So
Awesome.
thank
Fantastic.
you.
Thanks for your questions today, Tim. All right. Trisha, do you have questions?
Yes, I have a question. When you put your words up into the Facebook page, and then you separate them
Yes.
into sentences, I don't know, how do you do that? Because when I do it, I have to like hit my space key to move them, and I don't know how you do it so quickly.
I hit the return button like a typewriter keyboard.
Where's the return button? I didn't know there was a return button.
So over towards the right of your keyboard, there should be a return or an enter button.
Yeah, the enter button, but that
Yep.
when I use that, then it posts it.
It shouldn't.
Well, that's what happened.
Okay, so if it does, hit shift, your shift key in the enter then.
Okay, I'll try that. Great, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Diane, you wanted to share a post, honey?
It's my post from yesterday. I just want
Okay.
to there's a on it. No, that's not me. Up, down. Yeah.
This one? Okay. First of all, I absolutely love your photo and I love the way you did this. That is
I did it. I did it.
You did it. This is gorgeous. So congratulations, first of all. I love this. Feeling inspired today by the quote, believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is, screen went black. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Share below how this quote motivates you. Only thing that I would do again is right after there's something inside you that's greater than any obstacle, I would stop right here and I would make a new paragraph and I would share about an obstacle that you have overcome so people connect to you and your story.
So I can just go in and change it.
Yep, you can hit the 3 dots and edit it and put what's important to you there, and then that would be great. Because if they connect with you, then it's more of, well, she's done this, I can do this, and then invite somebody to reach out to you at the reach out to you if they need help.
Okay.
Beautiful. Great job, honey.
And I'm working on my video because I wanted to follow this.
Love it. Love it. I can't wait. Tomorrow I want to showcase some of your videos that you guys do today. So I hope you guys do it because this is going to be a lot of fun. All right.
I'm nervous, but I'm okay.
What was that?
I'm nervous, but I'm okay.
You can do it. Okay. I don't know what that is. So we're not going to do that. Okay. All right. Pumpkin alarm's going off. Does anybody else have any questions? Nope. Eldon, you wanted to share a post? How do you get words on your video?
I did a short video if you want to see if you can get to it.
I
think I put the link to my site in the chat there.
Let's see if I got you here. No, I thought I had you.
Okay. Yeah, I want to know, how do you get, when you're doing your videos, how do you get the words on there?
So it's the program that you use, whether you use CapCut or Opus or one of the video programs, they almost all have the things on there now. If you use Instagram, you can actually ask it to translate and put the words on there as well.
Oh, so Instagram will do that then.
Yep, exactly. I do not see the link to your post for whatever reason. That's bizarre.
Well, did you put
Oh,
it
there
in?
it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Nope, that's Titus. Okay, sorry. No, Eldon, I don't see yours.
Well,
All
I
right.
put
Well,
a link in chat, so I don't know why it's not showing up.
what I see is a link to a video program. That's not a link to your Facebook or social media.
No. Well, okay, it goes to, but it'll still show the video there.
No, it doesn't. Not for me because I'm not logged into your account. All right, so I'm going to wrap up today. For anybody who wants to show their videos tomorrow, make sure you get your video posts done. We're going to showcase some of those tomorrow so you guys get some great ideas on those. And again, if there's anything I can help you with, please find my Facebook page, reach out to me. I'm excited to help you. Again, my name's Elizabeth Larson. I am here to help you with my AI, help you be able to really learn and understand how to do social media, how to start better conversations, and how to be able to really move the needle on what's important to you. Stefan, are you still here? There you are. Can you say goodbye to our German friends for us, please?
Of course. Vielen Dank, dass ihr alle da wart. War schön, euch gesehen zu haben. Und natürlich morgen selbe Uhrzeit geht es dann wieder weiter mit demselben Link.
Perfect. Have a great day, everybody. Love you all. Bye, everyone. And if you're going to, you want me to showcase your video, it has to be on a social media profile. We will not be taking them from inside some program or something like that. It has to be posted to your social media because the whole point of my AI is to post to your social media. So we want to make sure you got that. So let's go ahead and do that.
If we put it on Facebook now, it's not going to be there tomorrow to see.
Yeah, Will. They don't disappear unless you delete them.
Well, I don't know. If you do messages on Facebook, they just keep going down, and about 5 minutes later, it's 20 deep or 100 deep.
If somebody goes to your profile page, it will still be there, Richard.
Well, I'll see if I can do that then.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Love you all.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great day. Love you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.